Hello friends, I'm George, the nice smelling gentleman. Once you start to really grow up your collection, you may encounter all sorts of different problems, and I'm going to talk about one such problem in this video today. Imagine you have like 30, 40, 50 fragrances in your collection, and some of them you absolutely love. But for one reason or another, you have not worn those fragrances that you like so much. So in today's video, I'm going to show 6 such fragrances from my collection that I absolutely love, but that I have not used for a long time. And I'll also try to explain why this is the case. I'll start this list off with a cheapie from the house of Lattafa, the Ameer Al Oud Intense. Now, this is a fragrance that used to be one of my most favorite Lattafas, if not my most favorite Lattafa. And this is a fragrance that initially I used quite a lot. I really liked to use this one as a sort of a go-to-bed type of scent. I was using this one really often for that kind of occasion, but I have not worn this fragrance for probably 4 or 5 months at this point. And to be honest, I can't really explain why in this case, because now that I'm smelling this fragrance, I'm really questioning myself why I have not used this one in such a long time. And the second one is from the house of Armani, and it's called the Armani Code Profumo. A very nice, sweet and sexy fragrance. I really like the opening and the dry down of this. You get sort of a slightly fruity, spicy opening, and then the dry down is really sweet. You get nutmeg, you get tonka bean, you get amber. There's a very nice leather accord in here as well. Um, very nice fragrance, as I said, another cold weather type of scent, and another fragrance that's great for date nights, in my opinion. Now, thinking of the reasons, trying to explain to myself why I have not worn this one in a very long time. Probably the first reason is that this, I think, it's already been discontinued, and it's sort of slightly harder to find nowadays. And I just sort of cherish the juice that's left in this bottle. And the second reason is probably the fact that I'm in a nowadays in a very serious relationship. I have a family, so I don't do date nights at this point. And the third fragrance in this video is going to be from Dior, and that's the Dior Sauvage Elixir. Now, this fragrance was released about 2 years ago, and it's still very popular. It was popular since the day of its release up to today. 2 years later, still very popular. A very modern take on the Sauvage DNA. When this was released and I tried it for the first time, I was really fell in love with this fragrance. I immediately bought up a bottle. A few months later, I bought a backup bottle, although the first one was still barely used. That's how much I liked this fragrance at first. Now, I still like it up to this day, but I have not worn this one probably in the past 6 months, maybe even longer than that. The reasons why, maybe because I have so much fragrances nowadays, I found a few interesting alternatives like the Assad from the house of Lattafa. And in fact, I just recently found out a new alternative to Sauvage Elixir, but I'm still not going to talk about that one because I acquired it just recently and I'm still trying to test it out. But we'll probably do a video in the near future about this fragrance. But your Sauvage Elixir, it's still a love for me. It has, it will garner attention. It's super popular, super versatile, has a beast mode performance. So all in all, I don't know why. Probably I got tired of it because I was using it so much after it was initially released. At number 4, another fragrance that's been long discontinued from the house of Mugler, the Pure Havane. Now, this is one of the, in my opinion, all-time best men's designer fragrances like ever created. Absolutely fantastic fragrance. I love it so much. Got honey, tobacco, one of the best tobacco fragrances. It's sweet, it's dark, it's very long lasting, very sophisticated, very well blended. I absolutely love this DNA. I have clones like Insurrection 2 Wild. I also have Naxos in my collection. That's how much I love this DNA. But the main reason why I'm not wearing this one, I'm saving it for special occasions, is simply because As I said, it's been discontinued for quite a while now. It's hard to find, prices are really high. So I'm simply cherishing what's left in the bottle, about half a bottle of 100 milliliters. So probably about 50, 60 milliliters left in this bottle. At number 5 is going to be another fragrance that I only tend to use in special occasions. And probably the reason why I've been cherishing this one, the juice that I have left in this bottle, is because there are heavy rumors that this one has also been discontinued from the house of Prada, the Prada L'Homme Intense. Now this is an iris, sweet iris fragrance done in the Prada way. Of course, super classy, super sophisticated, very gentlemanly, sweet iris, amber, patchouli, tonka bean, leather in this one. Very long lasting. I think it's underrated for the actual performance that this fragrance has. It's close to beast mode in my experience. Very nice blend of the notes in here. I absolutely love this one, but as I said, probably because this fragrance is rumored to be discontinued, and it's still sort of easy to find, but prices have really risen up for this one. So that's probably the reason why I have not used this one for a long time. And at number 6, what is in my opinion the greatest men's designer fragrance ever created, Dior Homme Parfum. Now, there are a few reasons why I barely reach for this fragrance. The first reason is that, in my opinion and in my mind, this is a strictly special occasion scent, type of scent for me. I need to really be in the case of a really special occasion in order to reach for your own parfum. The second main reason is because this is a very formal scent, meaning you have to really be dressed up. You really need to look sharp in order to wear your own parfum properly. And I haven't been in such an occasion for quite a while now. The third reason is because this is another strictly cold weather scent. And the fourth reason is because this is a hard to find fragrance, quite expensive and hard to find fragrance. Now, this is not discontinued, it's still in production, but it's very hard to find. So that's why I'm cherishing what I have in this bottle. So, in today's video, I showed you 6 fragrances from my collection that I absolutely love, but have not used in a very long time. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you did, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future content. Stay safe, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye bye.